By the way, guys, the last 2 days, well, today and yesterday, I've been eating nothing but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Yeah, I think that's a sign that today's Friday, that I should stop working on this office tomorrow and go grocery shopping and take care of some other stuff. I haven't shaved or showered today. I just brushed my teeth, and it's like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock p.m. right now. All right, it's 9 o'clock Saturday night. I got the Switch mostly all set up. I ran through all the tutorials and everything, and I understand how to set it up and everything like that. And I do have it set up, but I want to go through and reset up everything now that I have a better understanding, just to change some network names and everything like that. But when I change a network name, that means I have to go back through all the firewall rules and everything else, and to change those rules to reflect the new names. So I want to rethink some of the network stuff and whatever, and just go over stuff. And then after that, I can finally have this. I have this access point set up now. I'm no longer using that one. So maybe it's time that I just get together everything that I'm selling and sell stuff on eBay next. Or I have to order the stuff to wire in all my computers and everything, like surge protectors that because I used my surge protectors on my rack instead of using them on my desks. And then cable channeling for here for the two Ethernet cables. And then some desk mounts like this, but they'll mount lights, these lights actually, on my desk. Maybe that's next. And then I can set up that thing. I don't know anymore. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I need a stopping point on stuff to buy here, so that, or stuff to buy and do in this room, so that I can move on to doing other rooms and other stuff, because I don't think I'm going to go as far as buying the fourth monitor for this right now. So I think I'll just go as far as setting up the lights and cameras, buying what I need to do, that, getting the cable channeling, getting this all buttoned up and wired, as neatly wired as possible, cleaning up this room, putting all this stuff away. And then I can move whatever else I have left upstairs, downstairs into this closet to empty out the rooms, so that I can paint them fully. I was kind of afraid though. I'm gonna try to keep myself not doing this, but I was afraid that once my office gets set up, once my gym gets set up, then I'm gonna be like kind of laxed. Oh yeah, I have to paint the cabinets. I'm gonna be like kind of laxed on doing other home upgrades and renovations, and just like give up in the middle. I still have to do all the doorknobs in the house, set up all cameras and everything, do a new fence, paint the house, all this stuff. Yeah, I was worried that I'm gonna get into like a habit of just working out in my gym in the morning, then coming to work on the computers, doing whatever, and just not doing the big stuff. But now that I have everything set up, but I'm not gonna do that. And I'm just rambling. I have to figure out how to get this up. But yeah, so I think tomorrow's gonna be an ordering day. Guys have to order stuff from Uplift, and I've talked about this so much in this single clip. Oh yeah, so I also have really good really good Wi-Fi signal upstairs in my bedroom, which is up that way. So I probably don't need two of these, but also I'm gonna get two anyway, just because I don't know what it's like on the outer skirts of my property and all that stuff. But man, it's still like something else to think about, owning property. But I was talking about putting that right here because it's in like the center of the house, but I don't think, because that was going to be the plan, I guess, was to have one here and then run one straight up here to the room above here, because that would be the easiest line to run. But then I realized I have an attic. So the attic means if I could just get a line up inside the attic's like a free open space. So I can run the upstairs one all the way to the other corner of the house, which would be the plan. And then this one I can just put straight up right here, because then I just have a wire channel here and then the access point right there. And there's you won't have this big border thing all along here, which means though that if I'm not running a cable border here, I wanted to put the pool
there's like a Wi-Fi adapter for the pool interface stuff. I was going to put that in this closet. I don't remember if I was telling you about that. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's this thing right here. There's like an Ethernet somewhere right there. And then, I need to buy a power supply for it. But this thing should let me control all the pool stuff from my computers. So I was going to mount that in that closet there. But if I'm not running Ethernet for the access point here, then I'm not going to have the wire channels run here to go into this wall. So I'm not going to be doing that. I mean, I could, if I'm going up from here, I can just ask the electricians to run a line through the ceiling, but that might be more work than it should be. I don't know. It's probably not even that big of a deal. To just like stick it pretty much anywhere over here. Like, I don't think it's going to have too much interference just like being behind this or something. I don't know. I may or may not have broken my house. This is my patch, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it's definitely a gigantic bump right there because I didn't buy new drywall because I'm like, it was only $12 for a 4x8 sheet of drywall, but then I would have to cut it down into 4 pieces to fit in my car or rent a truck to get it here. Shipping to my house for it was $79. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So I reused the same piece of drywall, but there's a spot right there where they had a flap that made it not even. I'm hoping I can sand through it to make it flat, but we'll see. Oh yeah, while I was in Home Depot, I saw some tile that I thought was interesting for up here. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not yet, but I was originally thinking about white tile just to keep it simple, and the white will make this space like more open and bright and clean looking, even though it does already. But this is a tile that I'm thinking about, and it's like a metallic type of finish, like abalone. It'll definitely, like, it matches this, and it'll definitely look good on there. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's still like more tile options and everything that I can go through, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. But it's still like, I still have so much more work to do before I'm gonna mess around with this. I mean, it's probably good to just hire someone and get it done and out of the way, but I'm like, I want to get all the painting done. Like, I still have to paint all the doors downstairs. Right now I'm working on upstairs walls, so it's like forever and ever painting. All right, the goal today is to get this room painted blue. Hopefully it brightens up the room and doesn't make it look smaller, because I was really thinking about painting it platinum, the like light gray color that I'm going to paint my shelves in, that you guys haven't seen because I haven't bought it yet. I only put the paint sample in a video like once. So yeah, this room blue right now, just the walls, because man, all the borders, I don't want to do any of that yet. And then I'll put a second coat on the wall in here. All right, this room's done. Well, just one coat on it. It probably looks like insanely more bright in here because usually I had these 2 lights out. So it's more like what it looked like before with you guys. And this room, I don't even know. Maybe it's like 15 by 12 or something like that. It's not a crazy big room. It's the smallest bedroom in the house. So I don't know like how the camera lens makes the room look largeness wise. What to do next? This wall has to be blue, but I'm not going to do it because there's a hole in the wall like right there that I didn't spackle. Now, I did say that I would do that back room, do the second coat on that back wall, but I think I'm just going to do a first coat on this wall here. And I think I'm going to do all the blue paint upstairs because everything that's blue can be blue right now. I'll just keep continuing on with the blue color. I mean, everything that's gray can be gray, I guess, too. But then I have to touch up some gray stuff downstairs, which requires spackling. All the stuff that can be blue is already spackled and ready for paint.